Why have you applied to us?
I met representatives of your organisation at a careers fair and was impressed with what they told me about the way graduate trainees are offered responsibility, variety and opportunities. The annual report talks about a number of interesting new areas you're moving into. And although there are rival organisations, yours is always in the news. You're doing new things, and I find the culture more attractive than any of the others.
Well, it's getting close to the end of the interview. Are there any questions you'd like to ask me?
Careful. It's all too easy to give the idea that you haven't done enough research into the job or the organisation.
So what can I ask?
As part of your research before you get in here, it's an idea to prepare a list of questions. Write it on a card.
On the graduate training scheme, are all trainees promoted at the same pace, or is there scope for competition in the first 2 years?
You don't have to ask any questions, but to show you're not lacking in imagination, you could say that the brochure and the presentation have answered everything you wanted to know.
And my final question. What will you do if you aren't successful in your application to this organisation?
We all know that I'm applying to other organisations. Is this designed to see how I'd take rejection?
It's a way of testing your commitment to join our organisation and to do this job. So you have to play the game and appear determined to work for us, rather than one of our competitors. It may even be true. It does show whether you take rejection lying down.
I would follow up with a phone call to get feedback on why I'd been rejected. If the reason had been apparent lack of commitment, I would try to persuade you of my determination to work in this sector, and preferably for your organisation.
Well, thank you, Mr. Henshaw. You'll be hearing from us in a fortnight or so.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thanks. Goodbye.
What do you think?
He got better as the interview progressed. He's a possible yes.
Only a possible. What did he lose out on?
Leadership skills. Where did you put him?
Good.
I only scored him as competent. They nearly had no insurance for their holiday.
Yes, but the volunteer work.
Well, we don't know how much he actually did for that.
You could test it a bit more at the selection centre.
Agreed.
Because the other skills...
Good. Yes. Mr. River Valleys goes forward.